Hello guys, Chupasif here and welcome to the 18th episode of Magical Football. Here you can see I sold a few players before getting into Division 4 games, and I sold such players as Inform Bella, Inform Marquinhos and Inform Miranda. Those are the players who didn't work out well for me. So I sold them, and I also sold Wallison and Jobson. And I sold all these more expensive players because I want to get Neymar to our squad, and he's a player that I've been looking forward to get for some time now. But his price is quite expensive, with around 300k, and I was waiting for this time because in a week we will have the Team of the Year release, which means that they will select the best 11 players from last year, and EA will make special blue cards from them, and everyone will be opening packs trying to get these players. So there will be lots of players on the market, and that's why everyone's prices will drop heavily, and I hope that Neymar's price will also drop, so I could get him for a cheaper price, even though I already made that 300k, around that 300k with selling all those players. But let's get back into game, and here we are in Division 4 with our first match, and you could see for a glance that we have a 4-3 on Colombian squad with Moreno and Ortega with the 5-star skills, and Muriel in the center, and Ibarbo on the right side, and Kovacic as a player that we haven't used before. And here you will see a lovely goal. Here's Moreno breaking through, making a nice rainbow flick to beat the keeper, and we got a lovely goal there with Moreno in our third goal. So this was a relatively easy match for us. So we had a good start, and actually we had another goal there with Victor Ibarbo, who's a really hard player to stop, because once he hits his full sprint speed, yeah, it's pretty much game over. And we will get into the second match here, and our next opponent will be having a 4-4-2 Bundesliga squad with Mandzukic and Aubameyang up front, and those two strikers are the strikers I really kind of hate that pairing. Mandzukic heads everything in, and Aubameyang is really quick, but we got the equalizer there with Ortega, and actually we'll get another goal there with Ortega after the clumsy ball control from the opponent's defense. And here's the second next chance for our opponent, Diego there, making a nice chop there, trying to make a long shot, but our keeper saved it. And moving into the second half, here's Thomas Müller making a shot, our keeper saved it, and he will get a corner from that, and he will head it in with Ivan Perisic making the score 2-2. And he's a really good player. He's non-rare, but he's 5-star weak foot, and his height is really useful. But here's a chance for us. Muriel finding Ibarbo after some movement there, but we couldn't get the goal, so the score will stay 2-2, but we will try to fight. Here's Kovacic making a nice fake shot before passing to Guarin, and he will actually put it into the back of the net, making the score 3-2, sorry. And here the opponent getting another chance with Mandzukic, and from the corner we will try to head it out, but he will make a lovely shot there with Diego, making the score back to equal 3-3. And here we have Ibarbo trying to make a shot there, but we hit the bar luckily, and we didn't get much after the rebound there. But we are trying to fight back, and here's Muriel making a shot there, and luckily we got the rebound with Moreno just before the end of the game. So we won our second match, and that's a really good sign for us, because I didn't really play too well before relegating into Division 4, so hopefully we'll get our game back. And here's our next opponent with a 4-1-2-1-2 hybrid squad there. And what a terrible start we have there in the 20th minute. He opponent gets a easy goal there after making a terrible long kick with Helton, and he will get another goal there with Lewandowski. He got the lucky bounce there, so 2 goal behinds, not too good. We'll try to fight back, and here's Muriel, but the shot was weak, and we have Ibarbo there just before the end of the first half. We'll try to move in, and actually somehow he got the ball, but he will shoot the ball right into Joe Hart. Yes. So we couldn't get the goal there, and we almost got a third goal, but we defended out it somehow. And here's Muriel breaking free, but we couldn't score once again. But we got the rebound. Ortega crossing it in, and Guarin will head it in, getting a goal back. Try to fight back for an equalizer. Kovacic there, but Joe Hart saved it once again. And here's the corner. We hit the crossbar with Juan Jesus from a header, and yeah, I just don't know how we missed that. So this wasn't a really lucky match for us. Here's Moreno, but Joe Hart make a save once again. So yeah, he played really well for the opponent, and I found Joe Hart, Petr Cech, and there's one more keeper in the Bundesliga. I believe it's Adler, whom I always struggle against. Those the keepers I just really found really hard to beat, and sadly it ends with a loss for us, and that's where I will end this episode. But it's not a good not a really bad start. We had 2 wins, so yeah, we look forward to the next games. So yeah, hope you like this episode, and please give a like, give a comment, subscribe, and see you next time.